Alright, y'all, my bad. So, I'm trying to get part 2 out. I uploaded these last videos yesterday, and they haven't been working for me or whatever. And the newer one, it came up, but now that the part 2 won't upload, it's been a few hours now, and I'm still having trouble. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just continue to make more videos while I wait until it uploads, and then I'll just do it like that. But this one, I'm going to point out the stuff I was talking about with the man that was in the laundry room that actually got skipped out of the video at 9:14, 10:14, whatever it is, in the past elevator. And I'm also discuss something else I watched this week by another YouTuber who shed some light on something else that I had already talked about. And she made some great points. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I started a little early, but look at the guy behind there. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I think this was dude from the laundry room. Now, that's one time he walked past, right? Or whoever the person is. Watch this. You're going to see him a second time. Coming right back. It's 9:14. And I'm not sure. Look, that's the same person, though, right? But neither person is shown in that second video down there in the past elevators. And I'm saying it's him because of that walk. So, and she got her brooms. So we're going to see, like, again, that it don't match up. Like, no matter how you slice it. If the room's right there, it should be easy to match up. You should be able to see the same things on both videos. But you don't. And as you saw, it skipped past certain parts of the video to get rid of that person that just walked past twice. Let's go. And she gonna disappear. Look. Okay, so I started a little bit early just to show y'all, like, so they can match up for the same times. So since it was 9:09 over there, we're gonna try to make it 9:09 over here. So we should see the same stuff, right? I'm also gonna put the 10:09. Like within this video area right here, just to see if we can see what we saw down there. Now, if that was dude, why didn't we see a red shirt? Since he's the one that walked past at 9:10 or 9:09 or whatever on this side. So let's see who we see. Okay, might be him. He got black on, but what I'm not getting is where he at when it's time to come back this way. And why didn't dude look like he was holding his head down when he walked past the first time, if that dude was on the phone? These are just questions I gotta ask. And this is the lady I already know about. And she never walked past back again. So it's like I'm looking for the same person who walked past twice. But you're not gonna find it because the time jump. See, if you had looked at the time before I zoomed in, it was 9:13. It's now 9:15. So that went past the 9:14. So hold on, let's go to 10 now. Alright, so here's 10 something. Start a few minutes ahead so I can give them time to walk past and all that stuff. And you see the time jumped again. Like, it didn't even really go to 10:08. It just went right to 10:09 for real. So, let's see. I didn't see this either. I didn't even see two people. So, I'm trying to figure out, like, what do they got us believing? Well, not me, but, you know, some of us. What do they got us believing, like, out here? Like, what is... Alright, so, the time is going to jump to 10:15. So, why don't I believe that that's not dude? So, I'm going to show him again one more time. I just think he's up to something. I do. I feel like that was him. I don't care what nobody say. He got the same height and everything. And then this wasn't even the first laundry room he was in. He was in laundry room number 2 too. And he was back there looking like he saw some shit. So he in laundry room 1 on this video. But I got him in laundry room number 2. Now how'd he get to him? Without you seeing him on none of the other tapes. See? I don't fuck around. Now, everybody else in the room, I'm sure I've seen in that past elevator video. And what he grabbing up off that countertop? A key? where he headed to. But yeah. And the damn video's all fucked up and distorted like a motherfucker on him. Why? And this ain't even mine. This is hers. I'm just re-recording what she already recorded. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. I never seen Messy Buns or Big Shirley in neither of these rooms doing none of this folding or nothing. But Big Shirley stayed in that fucking elevator area, taking up sheets to the rooms, but then come back down with the same shit. That's why I say what they had. So, we going on to the next thing. So now I cleared that up. Now it's time to do this video about like what pretty much was brought to my attention again and reminded me of something that I already spoke on. So I'm gonna show some love to another YouTuber. I'm not gonna show her whole video, but I'm gonna like pinpoint the parts that I felt like I agree with and that she made me like realize something. And she made some great valid points. Let's go. Okay, so here it is right here. Like, I'm just gonna like do a little pause and just give some feedback on the pictures. Now, she had this video up about like the different feet and whatnot. So, one second. Okay, back to what I was saying. So, the girl in this video, okay, which is her name, she's trying to discuss on how the feet were different in the freezer. Now, I agree 100%. But she also like gave us on to why she's saying that. So what she did was she showed like a lot of comparison photos to the feet that we saw. And for me, what I took from it was there was definitely two different people in that freezer based off the feet. Now, later on in the video, she began to like do comparisons up and up. Like, so these 2 feet I feel are the same feet. And she also said that as well. But I'm saying they're the same feet for the simple fact that they look exactly the same. Like, but what I want to point out is the foot on the left looks like a foot that's alive. And the foot on the right looks like a foot of a dead person. But it's the same feet. You know what I mean? So it's the same person. I hope I'm not like going too much into it, and confusing nobody. Sorry about that. But the toes look exactly the same. The pinky toe is what gave it away for me. That's the same foot. Now, that other foot that she showed, that was somebody else's foot. Them toes was way longer. That was a foreigner's foot. This is an American foot. And I want to say that this is Kanika's foot. Not too sure, but I know that there was 2 different feet in this freezer. And I remember I said this in one of my previous videos about like how the feet look different. And why the fuck was one foot looking like it was more progressed than the other one. And this is why. Because that foot on the left is a person that's still alive. And the one on the right is the person that's dead. Which is the same person. Now I'm going to show y'all the other comparison with the other foot. So see what she did? And you can tell that they're clearly different feet. So this would be from the same freezer. But why we got 2 different feet? The foot on the left got short and stubby toes. And the foot on the right got long and straight toes. Like, don't nothing about the foot look the same. But one thing that do look the same, they both swollen. And they both got damn near the same marks on them. But what's setting it off, they ain't turned the same way. And the one on the right don't got none of that fluid under the toes. And that's another reason why I know it's 2 different feet. But what's next is the part that really got me when I was watching this video. So let's get to that now. Okay, I don't excuse this and, be advised that it's, graphic. What I want to focus on is the watch. Because that's what she was discussing. I'm hoping I can get like a clear picturing on the watch's time. Now, when I saw it, it looked like it say like 2:52 or 3:52. What this reminded me of, watch this, y'all. Now this is what that reminded me of that watch, right here. My little scene about an altercation occurring in that room. And the reason why I say that, because the person coming next She bleeding. But the real question is, who did it to her? And I want to say Kanika, because she was sitting on her lap, came to, popped that ass. Her, right here. This is why I'm looking at 352. But OK made a great point too, because she showed the cops activity and what they were doing. But this is what made me fucking light bulbs come on when I saw 352 on that watch. Because it's 352. Okay, so here's another angle. Y'all can use it and make your own decision on whether it's 357 or not. That's what it looked like to me. I mean 352, I'm sorry. Okay, so now she's explaining it now. So she got 252, right? But I want to say 352. Oh shit, the time just jumped. Damn, went past all that. But anyway, what I want to talk about it is like, we're saying two different scenarios, but we're pretty much saying the same thing. That something happened and at that time that watch is stopped on. And what she's discussing now is about the camera that the people had when they took the pictures of her body. Okay, so this is them taking the pictures, right? Now it says it's 2:51. I saw this other video that I'm probably hoping I can find so I can show it to you. But they manipulated the time that they found Kanika. It wasn't at 12:25. I'm hoping I can find it. I just seen it this week. But there's been a lot of manipulation with this time. And y'all seen for yourselves that I found one by myself without no help. Alright, so I'm going to let her tell y'all. You see the time frames? It should say September 10th at 12:25 a.m. But it got September 9th at 8:49 p.m. for the metadata, whatever the fuck that shit's called, for them pictures being taken. Didn't I tell y'all go find that shit? See how God work. Might not do it through me, but find somebody else to do it. You feel me?
Set the times on those, and if you don't set it, you'll take pictures, and it'll take, whatever date is
who's lying?
On the camera in the freezer.
Okay, I'm gonna let her
tell you. If you look up in the right hand corner, circle it in pink. Look at that time. It says 2:49 supposedly.
You can tell it's edited because where's the 6 numbers? There should be a 0 in front of that 2.
2:49 a.m.
Got the ass.
Go back. Started taking pictures.
Use that UTC time.
49 September 9th.
That's what they did.
You go back.
Look, this is their documentation off the medical examiner. Like she did that. She went that deep into it, and I commend her for that. And you see what they did is the death report. The date of death, it got 8:48.
It actually has
2
times. It has 8:25. And then it has 8:48.
See?
So I'm going to assume that the first time, which is the 8:25 time, is going to be the time that Kanika was initially found. And then at 8:48 p.m. is when she was pronounced.
Oh, so I'm gonna pause it real quick. 1 second with that thought in mind. Alright, so she just said the same thing I said. She's found at 12:25 according to the tape on 9/10, right? So we already know that's the day behind. So, what I want y'all to do is don't focus on the date. Just focus on the time. So, if we do this little UTC time shit that they always got us doing, and you subtract it with 5 hours, you still ain't going to come up with fucking 8:48. You're going to come up with 7:25 or 7:48. Now, I had this other girl that showed me those exact times. I don't know where that video is. I just happened to stumble on this one. But as you can see, they've been lying to us the whole time. That's why I never believed that damn time. And then like I just showed you, 1 foot was alive and 1 foot was dead. But it was the same person. So that tells you right there that they took them pictures before and after her death. Cover up. Corruption at its finest. Tampering with evidence. What I've been saying since day one. We ain't sleep over here. You feel me? Okay, I found it. So, that right there says it's 8:34, right? They're going to maintenance man. The one I was saying was possibly a suspect. Don't know if he a witness yet with the light bulbs. So, as many of us remember that was really, like, true to this and shit and was in here from the beginning, we been saw this. Now, there was 2 different times. One said 7:33, which is 1933, but this one got 8:34. You know what I'm saying? So, it's the same time. It just made it jump up an hour. They've been working on time this whole damn time. So, what happened was they put this little video out together when she was supposedly doing the walkthrough and stuff. Now, this was all on whatever that news channel is. And what they did was they showed us that room with the table and the fan and all that, and then showed this one after or something like that. I don't mean to be confused because it was like a long time ago. But anyway, what they did was they had him come into the room right after she walked to the freezer. So pretty much he saw what happened. That's why I said he might be a witness. But still a suspect at the same damn time because he ain't cleared his name yet either. And he got distracted by being called to the pool. Now they said the pool shit happened at 3 in the morning. Why is it 8:30 though? AKA 7:30. Since that was the first original time that she was discovered and taken out the freezer. You feel me? I'm not giving y'all no more time. That shit been gone. Like, I've been over that shit. That's why I never really paid attention to it. But I'm just trying to wake up everybody else that hasn't been paying attention to it, too. Like, at all. And as you can see, there's massive lines on this damn video. But, like I said, they manipulated everything. Time included. Okay, so here's the report about the inoperable camera rooms or whatever. Now, I'm sorry if it's short and, small and you have to squint or whatever. Just get your good eyes, you know. Get your glasses on. I'm going to try to zoom in as best as I can. But what I wanted to focus on is the bulletins. Now, I know they're lying for one. Because there's other areas that aren't even listed on here at all that I know don't have no damn camera footage or whatever. One, I'm gonna say the escalators, because that was, the shit they showed us, that was bullshit. That was a waste of time. That don't count. Then, the laundry rooms. I ain't seen none of the laundry rooms for real. Like, no activity for real. We should have seen a whole lot since they got the past elevators with everybody walking back and forth with it with sheets and shit. So we should have been seeing all that action with them folding them sheets and putting them in the bins to take out the room. And then they got different color bins, so that tells you a lot. What other area is not listed on here? Oh, the visibility bar ain't on here. I don't see the nightclub. What else? There's a lot. There's a lot missing off this. I don't see the floors to the rooms. They should have cameras on them too. But they don't. Oh, I don't see the elevator either. Because they put main elevator. So that's already one thing I already pointed out. That's the guest elevators. That's the ones that go up to the room. So that one's already kind of knocked off for me already. But I'm talking about the elevator itself. And then you got the pool. I don't see that on here either. But there's poo in the pool, right? Where's the poo in the freezer? Since that's where she died. And then look underneath all the bulletins where at the very bottom where it's cut off at. It says the above listed cameras, except for laundry 2, were discovered inoperable on the 14th. But why did we see laundry 2 on the footage? For probably one day. In about maybe 2 hours. So, that's why I say again, they're doing something between these laundry rooms, which is connected to the past elevators, and this motherfucking lower level. And these kitchens. I don't know how they connected just yet, completely, for everyone to see it for themselves, but I know it got something to do with them, because them 2-way elevators gave it away. And all these nooks and crannies that they can go through, and fucking Monifa trying to cut through shit with Kanika's shoes in her hand. When she trying to get to that door or whatever she was doing. Then you got people being taken out the footage. The ones you can see. As the food court being one of them. And as well as the West Hallway. That's allegedly got the upper kitchen in it. Bullshit. They got more than one kitchen. The lady that visited in my previous video, she said there's about 5 kitchens she walked through. And she ain't get stopped yet. So what's that saying? They ain't give a fuck then and they don't give a fuck now. These motherfuckers murdered that girl. And justice is coming. And we out.